Jose and Maria, the Feelings Bridge. This is the story of two friends who learn that understanding feelings is like building a magical bridge that connects hearts and helps everyone feel better together. On the first day of third grade, Jose and Maria both feel nervous butterflies in their stomachs, not knowing that they're about to become the very best of friends. Maria notices Jose's shaking hands and Jose sees Maria's watery eyes, and they realize they both have the same nervous feelings inside, which makes them feel less alone. Their teacher Ms. Johnson writes, "Feelings have names," on the board, and Jose and Maria whisper to each other, learning that their twisted rope feeling is called anxiety. Ms. Johnson shows the class a colorful feelings wheel with so many emotions, and Jose and Maria are amazed to discover there are more feelings than just happy, sad, and mad. When Jose gets frustrated with his math homework and crumples his paper, Maria notices his tight shoulders and fast breathing because she knows exactly how frustration feels in her body too. Maria moves her chair close to Jose and teaches him that frustration makes your chest feel hot and squeezy, but it's okay to feel it and breathing can help make it smaller. Jose and Maria sit cross-legged on the floor, breathing in like they're smelling cookies and blowing out like birthday candles, watching their feelings thermometer cool down from red to yellow to calm blue. Maria draws a box in the air with her finger, teaching Jose the box breathing technique. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4. Jose and Maria stand at the front of the classroom teaching all their classmates the breathing techniques, showing everyone how to make big feelings smaller and easier to handle. At recess, Jose and Maria both reach for the last swing at the same time, their hands touching the chain, and both think, "This isn't fair." In their heads, both children stop and remember to breathe first before getting angry, counting to 4 in their heads and feeling their hot faces start to cool down as they pause. Looking at each other, Jose realizes Maria ate slowly because her tooth hurt, and Maria understands Jose rushed to the swings after finishing his hard math work. Jose and Maria decide to share the swing, both fitting on one seat and laughing together, discovering that two minds solving problems work better than one mind being angry. In their special corner of the playground, Jose and Maria create a feelings check-in spot with painted rocks showing different emotions, meeting there every recess to share how they feel. When they find Tommy crying about his broken sandcastle, Jose and Maria sit with him, helping him name where his sad feeling lives in his body and teaching him to breathe. Jose and Maria teach Tommy the birthday candle breathing, and soon other upset children gather around to learn, creating a circle of kids helping kids with their feelings. The school counselor shows them an anger iceberg picture, explaining that anger on top usually hides other feelings like hurt, fear, or disappointment underneath the surface. At home, Jose helps his little brother who's having a meltdown about vegetables by asking if he's angry or maybe feeling something else, and his brother realizes he's actually scared. Maria sits with her teenage sister who's crying about friends, teaching her the breathing exercises and showing that feelings are the same for everyone, no matter how old you are. In art class, Jose and Maria draw their feelings as colors and shapes. Jose's happiness is yellow spirals going up and Maria's is pink bubbles floating all around. When their field trip gets cancelled due to rain, Jose and Maria lead the class in naming their disappointment together and breathing through it, knowing the feeling will pass. When a new student becomes Maria's science partner, Jose feels a sick, jealous feeling in his stomach but recognizes it and chooses to breathe instead of being mean. At their check-in corner, Jose bravely tells Maria about feeling jealous, and she listens with kindness, reminding him that having new friends doesn't mean losing old ones. Jose and Maria create an empathy game where kids act out feelings and others guess what caused them, making learning about emotions fun for everyone on the playground. Both families have dinner together and Jose and Maria teach their parents and siblings the feelings check-in, showing how understanding emotions helps the whole family get along better. When two groups of students argue about game rules, Jose and Maria step in as mediators, helping everyone pause, breathe, and listen to each side's feelings. With Ms. Johnson's help, the whole class creates a peace corner with cushions, feelings charts, and calm-down tools, making their classroom a safe space for all emotions. In Maria's backyard under a tree painted with emotion colors, Jose and Maria draw in their friendship journal, amazed at how much they've grown since they didn't know feelings had names. Like ripples in a pond spreading outward, Jose and Maria's emotional skills spread throughout their school, with Tommy teaching his sister and classmates using the Peace Corner every day. That night, Jose and Maria dream of building rainbow bridges made of different feeling colors, connecting all the children in the world with understanding, empathy, and kindness. The message of this book is building emotional intelligence together. Remember that all feelings are okay and normal, it's what we do with them that matters. When we name them, breathe through them, and share them with friends, we build bridges of understanding that make the whole world better. This is part of a 4-part social and emotional learning series. Isabella's Garden of Kindness, Carlos and the Kindness Tree, Jose and Maria the Feelings Bridge, and Lost Dog A Journey Home.